Hello everyone, my name is Youwen Shao and I'm your head prefect.
My name's Elsa and I'm the deputy prefect.
I'm Marianna and I'm the other deputy prefect.
So the role and responsibility of a prefect basically includes acting as a bridge between the students and the authorities of the school. And so you're kind of allowing the students to have a voice that they wouldn't otherwise have. What else would you say, Mar?
Yeah, I think that what kind of motivated me the most to pursue, being deputy or head was, I guess, the responsibility of kind of speaking to the kids, I guess. Like, I mean, we're also kids, but the year 7, 8s, 9s, 10s, all of them, because I feel like being there for them, like just as someone that they can talk to, like an older sister or brother, is also really important for me. That's how I felt when I was in, year 7, 8, 9. So that's kind of, I think that's my responsibility.
And apart from that, also we'll be involved in helping to organize events throughout the year, which again it's all for our students. So.
So it's kind of hard to say what qualities and skills I think make a good prefect, because there are so many of them, and I'm very fortunate. I think that the three of us have all of them. But I would probably say, like I kind of mentioned before, just having this kind of comfortable energy to you, that approachability, I guess, that people feel like they can talk to you and come to you if they have any worries, or if they want to kind of petition for something. I think that's definitely one of the skills that makes a good prefect. Communication, for example, and also kind of being a little strict, I guess, because we also need to know kind of when to draw the line with certain things. So it's like a sweet spot right in the middle.
My motivation to become head prefect wasn't exactly solid until I'd say about last year. Do you guys remember when I organized the sports tournament, like the football tournament?
Yeah.
It was all really hectic. In 1 week, I was really, really overworked. I was not getting a lot of lunch. It was really crazy. But then afterwards, during the finals of the match, I realized that everybody was having so much fun. When everybody was cheering for their friends, sitting on the benches, all yelling, all screaming, all very happy. I just thought that was the moment that I realized that doing this is not just to make myself feel better, but it makes everybody else have this excellent experience. So I feel like becoming head prefect allows me to take that feeling and be able to, I think I'm waffling a bit. Yeah, to be able to take that feeling and to be able to materialize it and to be able to allow for more students to feel the same way. I think this is definitely a collective project. There is no way that me by myself can take on the responsibility of the entire school's student council. So I really appreciate the cooperation and the help of all of the students, and especially of my deputy head prefect. This will be crucial in order to maintain the sanity of everyone working here, because if not, we're all going to be overworked and nothing will get done.
Okay, so to work alongside the teachers and the school managers might have seemed like something kind of intimidating when we were younger, but I think that after spending so many years at this school, and I mean the three of us have been here for a really long time now, and so I think we kind of know everyone. We know the teachers and the school managers, and we have good relationships with them. So I don't think it's going to be really hard. And yeah, again, it's going to be fun, I think, because we know each other and we trust each other, and so we can really just work on planning stuff that we want to do.
Okay, so I have a lot of ideas for improving the school. I have a little notebook, and I just kind of write it in there because it'll just come to me randomly. But I'm going to be more focused on the kind of humanities aspect of it. So it's languages, history, geography, literature. I kind of want to make them more popular at the school. I know that STEM is kind of the most obvious choice for a lot of people. Some people are just naturally good at it, like Youwen. Other people choose that route because it seems logical, and it's kind of the easiest thing to get a job. But I think that there's so much more to the humanities that people don't know about. So that's definitely one of my biggest aims, is to popularize it and try to convince more students to choose subjects like especially key stage 2 to key stage 4, key stage 4 to key stage 5, and I also want to kind of increase school spirit a little, make a little bit of kind of, I guess, patriotism in our school for being at Sunnyview.
I am completely in agreement with what Marianna has just said. I believe that we deserve for our student body to be more united. We should have more events, more opportunities to come together as a whole school. And apart from that, I think we should still push for the sciences because obviously there's a lot of students who are interested in this domain. And there are a lot of things that happen in the scientific world outside of school, outside of academia. So I would like for us as a student council to be able to teach the students also this type of thing, that school isn't just about showing up to classes, right? There's also the scientific research that we have to do. So we have to explore our ideas and to learn what the scientists of today's society are doing outside of school. So I'd like to organize more events, perhaps like we'd organize some quizzes or something to help broaden this and share this knowledge to the student body.
Yeah, what I want to say is also along those same lines. I feel like the arts specifically, like the humanities, have maybe been underrepresented before in the past. And so one of my aims would be to give them more representation. So I'm going to be focusing on, fine art, music, and drama. Music is also something I've already been working on as deputy head last year. I had the music club that was going. I'm going to continue that and hopefully bring in other events and activities to really highlight the importance of the other arts too. Because I think it's important for that not to be lost at school. I think sometimes it's something that can be easily brushed over and forgotten because it's not as academic, but I really think it's super important for the students to have that creative outlet. And so I want to help bring that to school. No, I would say also just that one challenge could be to gain the support from especially the students in the sixth form center, and so just making sure that they're helping us out with all these events because it is their responsibility as much as it is ours, and so that might be a challenge, but I think that we can do it, and we can show them the importance of collaboration and working together and teamwork to make all these things happen that we're trying to plan and make happen.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Time to work with the rest of the school's class representatives, or is this a...
Oh! Oh! Okay. That'll be in the bloopers.